So I had an adventure. Some of you, most of you probably know, I went to America a couple of weeks ago to see my friend. The holiday was great, I had a lot of fun, I was very happy. The travel... Okay, so on the way there, we already had issues. Okay, so the flight was perfect. The flight was fine, we got on the flight, we had a changeover in Oslo, and that all went fine, that all went smooth, except we hadn't paid for big enough baggage. So we had to pay £80 per flight to put our bags in the hold. Now, per flight, I mean we had to pay to Oslo and then from Oslo to America. So that's £140. Already a great start. But then, while we were in America, my dear partner, the Scarlet Blaze, dropped her phone in a taxi, meaning I had to wait outside for the taxi man to come back and give it to us because she had decided to flop on the bed upstairs. And I quote, "I'm never moving again." But that was fine, it happens. Except then the next day we had to get from New York, where we'd landed, to Philadelphia. This involved getting quite a convoluted and very specific set of buses and trains, all of which we missed. American public transport is hell. So we ended up paying not only for buses and trains that we never ended up actually getting, but we had to pay for an Uber to get us there, which was a lot of money. But as I said, the holiday itself went fine. That was great. I had a lot of fun. I have a video lined up for you that you might want to watch. On the way back, so the good news is we didn't have to pay for our luggage again. The bad news is our flight was cancelled. Now bear in mind, we left on a Tuesday evening. We were due to get home on Wednesday afternoon. Now we'd already paid for an Uber all the way from Philadelphia back to the airport because we didn't trust ourselves with the public transport. But then the plane wasn't there. And I don't know why. I'm gonna blame this snow that we've been having, but I don't know why. And I'm worried. I'm like rightfully worried because I have work on Thursday and I have things planned for Thursday that include not just me, but like other people, like meetings and things. And I want to get home, you know? And all the staff there were really rude, like really rude. So we're being already dismissed at just by them looking at us like this. So we think there's no flight to England. It's all been fully booked because that was a big flight. The next flight that we can get isn't until like the next day, maybe Thursday, which will get us back way too late. So we'll go to Paris. There's a flight to Paris that we can get on for free. They even took our bags and we didn't have to pay for them. And Paris is closer to England. So it'll be easy to get back, right? A train from Paris to London cost like $300, $400 each. Last minute flights from Paris to England cost around $200. So we have to find an alternative because we're already in debt by then. So we find a cheapo coach after a couple of hours of panicking. We get the coach from Paris at 5 p.m. on Wednesday. Bear in mind, it's already been a day. And we get to Belgium at 9 o'clock in the evening. And that's where there's a changeover to another bus. I'm pretty sure Belgium is a liminal space. It was empty. 9 p.m, everything was shut, including gas stations. Even the streets were completely empty. There were just a few bikes going through once in a while, but no one was fucking there. And we had to wait there until 1 o'clock in the morning. And it is freezing cold in Belgium at the time. It was literally below freezing. So we are freezing our fucking limbs off. We get on the coach at 1 a.m. The journey home is another 6 hours. We get back to London at like 7. By this point, I've already emailed my workplace to let them know it's too late, I can't come in. We get there at 7 in the morning on Thursday. I'm supposed to be at work at 9. And then the train home from London takes another couple of hours. So we get back to our nondescript area that you've never heard me say where I live at about 10, and then we have to get a bus back from there to home. Some fuckers have parked on both sides of the road. A very narrow road. So the bus can't get through. We're stuck on the bus. We are cursed, okay? We're cursed. What happened? How do you have that much bad luck with travel? We are cursed. I am never going outside again. I am never leaving this building again. I'm never even walking further than the kitchen again. That's it. I'm done. I'm not traveling ever again. Bye. My album.